Hey everybody, my name is Lynn and my channel is called A Bit of Birdsong. Oops, let's move these. I thought I would just turn the camera on because I'm sitting here going through some, I have a big box of all sorts of papers and I don't even remember what's in there. I think there are some old things. I'm working on ephemera packs for my shop. So I wanted to pull some of these papers out and just see what's in here. And right away I see some really cool typewritten things. And I think all of us, really love things like this in the ephemera packs. In my Patreon account or page or group or whatever you call it, I try to, my goal is to do it every day. I've put a lot in there so far, but I regularly scan old items and put them into my Patreon. So this is going in my ephemera. I have a big stash of pieces that are all going into the ephemera packs. I hope that makes sense. When is this from? 1862. What? Wait, Oath of Identity. I think it looks to me like part of this is missing. So let's put that to the side. That's really, really old. This is 1909, Department of Agriculture. This is talking about treating fruit trees with lime sulfur wash. Oh, all you have to do is look at that and it kind of rips. That ends abruptly. So let's also put this, let's make a stack of things that are incomplete. I'm going to put this over to my side. You can't really see it, but I have a little ledge there. Oh my goodness, look at this. That's probably copyrighted, so I don't know that I can scan that. That's pretty special. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with that. That's frameable. Maybe I should list that in the shop. There is a very thin piece of paper. I will put that with the paper that goes into journal making. Let's see what we have. Okay, so that's just some average stuff there. That looks like something that somebody typed up for a recipe. That looks like part of a pattern. Okay, that one actually has somebody's personal information on it from the 80s. So I'm going to destroy that. It looks like part of somebody's insurance policy. Sometimes I have the opportunity to pick up groups of ephemera. What is this? Society of Colonial Wars, Battle of Lake George, September 8th, so this is from 1897. Account of the Battle of Lake George. Now that seems like something kind of historical. Look at that seal there. Oh, I might have to copy that. Wow. Be careful with this. Oh, look at that. Look at that beautiful map page. A plan of Fort William Henry. 1897. So this was printed a long time ago. 1997, 07, 17. So over 120 years ago. That's really neat. So this, I believe, 11. See if all the pages are here. They seem to be. I'm probably going to list this in my Etsy shop. You can see the pages are already they're falling apart in that. But I feel like that is really worth listing for someone. So let me start a stack of things that I'm going to list. We will put that right up there. What is this? Easterby and Moomaw Incorporated. That's kind of fun. That can go into the ephemera. That's fun. So these packs that I make, these things end up in here. This music is kind of fun. Let's see. Copyright 1940. Is that 47? Okay. So let's just put that in there. There's another typed page. That can go in ephemera. What is all of this? Ocean View 7th and 8th grade program schedule. 1964 to 65. That is fun ephemera. Now I'm having to fold these because I put my ephemera packs in plastic bags. You know, they're a certain size, so like I can't put a full 8.5 by 11. So it's talking about getting a pass to see the nurse there. Telephone, how to telephone at school. Be sure the telephone message is important. It's the first thing. That's funny. Oh, okay, so that must have been from that. Ocean View School. Bill Smith, room 616. What is this? A mouse in the stove. I remember this. This is from something like a script, or not a script, like a screenplay or something. But I'm gonna put a lot of ephemera packs together, and I definitely need a huge stash of things that are ready to go. These have really fun words. You can tear little bits out and make a collage background. So yeah, this is really fun. I wonder what you all think about the size of ephemera packs, like if they should have 50 pieces, 100 pieces. Okay, and that's from some sort of play or something, because you can see narrator. And then what is this? Oh, that was just a fun piece of paper. It's stamped made in China, not for factory use, not for retail, is what that said. That is in a foreign language. I wonder if that's Italian, I'm not sure. Okay, Columbia University, student script, and that is German. St. Paul's Church School, that's from 1957. Johann Sebastian Bach, The Boy Who Would Not Give Up. That looks really old. That looks like some Hawaiian songs. Aloha Oe. Oh, now this might need to. Young America in Play and Song. Well, that's 1915. That's the Birds concert. That's sweet. That looks like something that could be scanned. So I'm gonna make a pile too of things that I need to scan for Patreon. So what do I have so far? I'm putting things here for the ephemera pack. I've got things I need to list in Etsy. I have pieces that are incomplete and I'm hoping to find the other part. And I have a stack of things that I want to scan into Patreon and to make some digital listings. So this looks like, it says Psychology of the Acoustically Handicapped. And that's pretty interesting. It's an old typewritten set of guidelines, I guess, for working with handicapped, like hearing impaired. But yes, if you have any thoughts about, like, what size ephemera pack would you want if you were buying one? And what would you pay for an ephemera pack? Obviously sorting and things like that go into it, but I don't like to overcharge for things. Most people don't want to overcharge, and fixing prices or setting prices is one of the most difficult things when you have an online shop. You can definitely oversell yourself and you can undersell yourself. It's hard to find that middle ground, and you know, I see some shops that are pricing journals with dollars and odd cents, like it might be, you know, $65.81 or $231.55, and I'm thinking they have a formula that they use for the cost of materials and then an hourly rate and, you know, shipping and things, which I really admire. I sometimes think I need to be doing that, but you know, I guess I'm more in the camp of rounding things and trying to have a price that is sort of an expected price for the item. And I don't know how you would accurately charge for materials. Like, I've collected for so long and I have so many things. I have things where I paid quite a bit for one item, or maybe a stack of 100 pieces of paper that I paid $5 for. So I don't know how I would begin to calculate something down to the penny. Anyway, I guess what I'm asking, I was thinking a pack of ephemera, you know, just a few dollars if it's a 50-piece pack, because then you have shipping. And the fun thing about, one really good thing about the Etsy shop is that you are able to set that that little feature. You can turn that on where you can offer free shipping for orders over $35. You can set up coupons, and I do use that. Anybody who shops with me should get a coupon that if they've purchased, that they can purchase. Look at that. There's another one of those old letters. That's about that Daniel Pratt cotton gin. I need to take this inside because I have the one that I have a museum that I have found to work with, I hope. So let's move that and put that. I want to just gift that to the museum if they want it. You know, if they offer something, that's up to them, but I'm not looking to gouge anybody. I just feel like that is from the Civil War era, and it's a really important part of history, and I feel like since there's a town named after that man, it might be a good idea to just get that in a museum. Oops. Well, I guess I kind of cut their feet off. Sorry, I know that looked pretty careless on my part. Sometimes I like to cut down pieces like that so that I'm not wasting postage for anyone who buys an ephemera pack. And like this is not super old. This is 1982, but this ad features an even older doll. So I'll cut that out. And honestly, sometimes I just take a look at, I don't know. I don't like to include things that I wouldn't use, but I also don't want to assume that, you know, I have the best taste. So, because it's not like that. We all have things that we are drawn to and things that we're not drawn to, like colors and things. Like my dear Jennifer is not crazy about pink. So that's cute. Maybe I will just kind of so I'm not going to make you sit and watch me cut out these doll pages. So there's a Shirley Temple. Ooh, see, I love ads like that. I also have started, oh wow, that's really old. They're the popes. Pope Pius X and Benedict the 15th. Okay, I might pull those to the side for a possible listing. Those are really pretty. Now, you know what I think this is under here? I think it is a whole stack of music, like, I don't want to say scores. What are these called? You know what I'm talking about. They're pieces of music. And I feel like I need to list a bunch of these. Well, there's two of the Gypsy. The coloring on that is a little different. Take it from there. So I think these probably could be listed. I used to list sets of these, and then you get into, you know, I want things to be value for people. I really do. That's very important to me. And I did sell some groups, but then you get into where customers, they really, I guess I was trying to give a better deal, like you get 3 for 1 price or something. But some customers are looking for one particular piece of music. And, you know, that's where you get into pricing. But even if I listed these for like $1.25 a piece, you know, just to make some more room and to get these out there, it would be up to the person if they want to pay for shipping. And then you got to think about packaging so that they don't get bent. I'm telling you, there's so much that goes into, you know, packaging and shipping and that sort of thing. So then I don't know, a part of me thinks I should just fold those up and put them in. And there's an old print. That's really pretty. Maybe I should just fold them and put them into packs. So I'm gonna make a stack of music pieces. Okay, so, wow. Maybe that, I'll have to look into that. Maybe that should be listed. And then here is some newer music. Okay. 1960. Maybe these are the things to sell in sets. So let's make a stack of these smaller, newer music pieces. Which I don't want to be putting people's family history in here. Not something as recent as the last 40 or 50 years. So there's that. That looks like something from a greeting card, and it doesn't look particularly old. I might recycle that. It's so shiny. Mustang brand. That's neat. That's some sort of label. Oh, it looks like a food label. I'm gonna put that up in my list pile. I'm gonna put this in the stack of newer music. Small stack. Those are little strips of wallpaper. Oh, that's got the best feel to it. There are some vintage postcards. That goes in ephemera. Vintage wrapping paper. That goes in ephemera. Those are kind of beat up. So here are some vintage Jack and Jill magazines. I will list those. That one's kind of falling apart. I'm not sure. Look at this. Would you want pages like this in an ephemera pack? That's cute. Like the 3 little kittens. The 3 silly kittens. But I don't know. Some of these pages, like, they don't appeal to me, and somebody has colored that. I did see some Halloween things. So let me know. Do you think Jack and Jill appeals to just maybe a person out there who wants old Jack and Jills, and I should group those? Or would you want a page from one of these in an ephemera pack? And of course I need to sit and go through these. So what is this? That's got some things that would be pretty pages. That would even be, some of these would be great in making the miniature books. And some of these things could go in the creepy packs. Like that doll looks kind of creepy. So you know what? I'm going to stop for now and go ahead and we will go into part 2 and part 3 as we work our way through this big box of ephemera. And I would love your feedback. I would absolutely treasure your feedback on ephemera packs. What size you would want. Do you want something big enough that you go ahead and pay for like 100 pieces or 150 pieces? Or I should offer an option maybe. 50 pieces, 100 pieces, 150, 200, and stagger the prices. Okay, let me work on this and we will be back for part 2 of going through a big box of ephemera. Bye for now.